Sometimes the most painful stories aren't about betrayal. And not even about goodbye. They're about almost. Almost loved. Almost stayed. Almost became everything to each other. But something went wrong. There are no perfect people here. No right decisions. Just moments that change everything. Almost love, stories you don't just hear. You feel. Put your headphones on. And listen with your heart. She sat next to me every night. Until I followed her home. I first noticed her on a Thursday night. Same train. Same carriage. Same seat. She always sat across from me, quiet, still, almost too still. While everyone else scrolled their phones or talked loudly, she just looked out the window, like she was waiting for something. At first, I didn't think much of it. People have habits. But then I realized she was watching me. Not directly. Not obvious. Just reflections in the glass. Every time the train passed through a dark tunnel, I could see her eyes shift slightly. Always landing on me. And every time I looked up, she looked away. The next night, she was there again. Same seat. Same expression. This time, I paid more attention. She didn't use her phone. Didn't read. Didn't move much at all. And when the train stopped at her station, she didn't get off. I frowned. Because I did. And as the doors closed behind me, I turned around and saw her still sitting there, staring right at me through the glass. Night after night, it became a pattern. She appeared only when I was on the train. Always the same time. Always the same place. But here's the thing that started to bother me. No one else seemed to notice her. I tested it once. I asked the guy sitting next to me. "Hey, do you know that girl?" He looked at me, confused. "What girl?" I pointed. Right at her. And when I turned back, the seat was empty. I laughed it off. Told myself I was just tired. Work had been rough. Too many late nights. But deep down, something didn't feel right. A week passed. Then one night, everything changed. The train suddenly stopped between stations. Lights flickered. People started murmuring, checking their phones. But I didn't care about that. Because for the first time, she stood up. Slowly. Her movements were unnatural, stiff, almost delayed, like a puppet catching up to its strings. And then, she walked toward me. My heart started racing. I told myself to stay calm. It's just a person. Just a normal person. But as she got closer, I noticed something that made my blood run cold. Her reflection didn't match her movement. In the window beside us, her body lagged behind, like it was struggling to keep up with reality. She stopped right in front of me. And for the first time, she spoke. "You finally noticed." Her voice was soft. Too soft. Like it came from far away. I swallowed. "What do you want?" She tilted her head. "I've been waiting for you." The train lights flickered again. Harder this time. And when they came back on, everyone else was gone. Empty seats. Silent carriage. Just me. And her. "Where did everyone go?" I whispered. She smiled slightly. "They were never here for you." That's when panic hit. I rushed to the doors, trying to force them open. Nothing. No signal. No movement. Just darkness outside the windows. "Why me?" I asked, my voice shaking. She stepped closer. "Because you're the only one who stayed." Images flashed in my mind. Late nights. Same train. Same seat. Same feeling of being watched. "You chose this," she continued. Every night you saw me, and every night you came back. I shook my head. No. I didn't choose anything. She leaned in closer. So why didn't you stop? I didn't have an answer. The train jerked suddenly. Lights went out completely. For a moment, there was nothing. Just darkness. And her voice. Right next to my ear. Come with me. The lights came back. The train doors opened. But we weren't at any station I recognized. Outside, there was no city. No people. Just an endless platform stretching into darkness. And a single street light flickering above. She stepped out. Then turned back to me. And held out her hand. Now you can see the truth. I should have run. I should have stayed inside. But something inside me pulled me forward. So I followed her. The moment I stepped onto the platform, the train behind me disappeared. Gone. Like it was never there. My chest tightened. What is this place? She didn't answer. Just kept walking. We passed empty benches, broken signs. And clocks that all showed the same time. 2:17 a.m. Time stopped here, she finally said. For people like you. People like me? She stopped walking. Then turned slowly. People who didn't let go. My mind raced. Memories started surfacing. Ones I had been avoiding. That night. The accident. The train. The realization hit me like a wave. I died, didn't I? She didn't smile this time. You never left. Everything went silent. All those nights. All those rides. I wasn't going home. I was reliving the same moment. Over and over. And you? I asked quietly. Who are you? She looked at me, almost gently. I'm the one who stayed to guide you. Guide me where? She took a step closer. Forward. I looked back into the darkness. Then at her hand. Still waiting. For a long moment. I hesitated. Then finally. I reached out. The moment our hands touched. The world around me shattered. Light flooded everything. And for the first time. I woke up. But not in my bed. In a hospital room. Machines beeping. Doctors rushing in. Someone shouting. He's back. I gasped for air. My body felt heavy. Real. Alive. Days later, when I was strong enough, I asked about the accident. The doctor hesitated. Then said something I'll never forget. You weren't the only one on that train. My heart stopped. There was a girl, he continued. She didn't make it. I felt cold. Do you know her name? I asked. He nodded slowly. And when he said it, I froze. Because it was the same name. She whispered to me. Right before everything faded. And even now. Sometimes, late at night. When I pass a train window. I still see her reflection. Watching. Waiting. For someone else. Who doesn't let go.